Good morning and namaste, dear student. Welcome to this educational program of Join School Family. It is a virtual class developed by Join School Family, and it is specially designed for the student of class 9 and 10. I am your English teacher, and I am going to teach you English in this class. It is a continuation of the previous topic, that is grammar. Under grammar, we are learning tag question. In the previous videos, we have discussed the basic rules of tag question, and today we are going to learn other basic rules of tag questions. And in this class, in this video, I am writing the rules as well as example. The main purpose of writing rules and example at the same time is to make the video short. The long videos is monotonous to watch for the student. If the video is short, the student will watch the video. So the main purpose is to make the video short. Let's, without any delay, begin our class. Another rule of tag question is, if there is no auxiliary verb in the statement, use B1, do, for B2 did, and B5 does. If there is no auxiliary verb, but there is main verb only, in such a situation you have to use do verb, do, does, did. If there is B1, you have to use do in the tag question. If there is B2 in the statement, you have to use did, or if there is B5 in the statement, you have to use does in the tag. Let's clear it with the help of the example. We see dreams. See. We see dreams. See is B1, so we use do form of the verb in the tag. So tag is don't we. Another example is he went to Kathmandu. He went to Kathmandu. Went. There is no auxiliary verb. There is main verb went. The verb is in second form B2. So we have used did. Didn't he. So if there is B2, the second form of the verb in the statement, we use did in the tag question. If the statement is negative, we use the positive tag. If the statement is positive, we use negative tag. The third example is, she reads books. The verb is in B5 form, so we use does. Doesn't she. In this way, we make tag question if there is no auxiliary verb in the statement. The next rule is, if have verb is used as the main verb, we use do verb in the tag. If have verb is used as the main verb, generally have is a auxiliary verb. Sometimes the have verb is used as a main verb in the sentence. In such a condition, we use do verb in the tag. To make a tag, we use do verb. Let's see the example. Have. If there is have in the statement, we use do. If there is has, we use does. If there is had, we use did. Let's clear it with the help of the example. We have a problem. Have, we use do. Don't we. She has her meal at 10. Has is used as a main verb in this sentence. So we use does, doesn't she. She had a bad dreams. Had is used as a main verb in this sentence. So we use did, didn't she. In this way, if there is have verb as a main verb, we use do form of the verb in the tag. Next is use do form if there are have to form and used to form in the statement. If there is have to and used to form in the statement, we use do form of the verb. Let's see the example. Have to, for have to, we use do. For has to, we use does. For had to, we use did. And for used to, also we use did. I've written only two examples. You have to go. You have to go. For have to, we use do. Don't you? And used to. She used to play with dolls. For used to, we use did. So didn't she? In this way, we write do form of the verb if there are have to form and used to form in the statement, in the sentence. Next rule is the tag of I am. If there is I am in the statement, we make a tag in two different ways. Let's clear it with the help of the example. I am teaching. Aren't I? If there is a positive statement, we write aren't I. For I am, okay? We write aren't I for I am. If the statement is positive, we use aren't I. I am not a teacher, am I? For negative statement, we use am I. In this way, we write the tag of I am. If it is positive, we write aren't I. If it is negative, we write am I in the tag. Next example is we usually use will you with all types of imperative except let's. For all types of imperative sentences, we use will you except let's. Let's see the example. Do it, will you? Don't do it, will you? Let me do it, will you? For all types of imperatives, we use will you. The statement that begins with let's has always an affirmative tag, shall we. If the statement begins with let's, let plus apostrophe s, we always write shall we tag, shall we. Let's not sit here, shall we. If there is, for all types of imperatives, we use will you, except let's, let plus apostrophe s, we use shall we. Let us, two separate words, let plus us, two separate words have the tag will you. If there is let us, two separate words, we use will you as a tag. Let us go for a walk, will you. An important note, imperative sentence has always an affirmative tag. Imperative sentence has always an affirmative tag. Whether the statement is negative or positive, the tag is always positive. You can see in the example, don't do it, we have it will you, do it, will you. For both negative and positive statement, we write affirmative or positive tag in the imperative sentence. Let's see another example. A sentence having two clauses begin with I think or I don't think or I suppose, and similar expression. Similar expression means I suppose is also similar expression. Takes a tag according to the later clause. if there are two clauses in the statement, the tag is according to the later clause, according to the second clause. Okay? Let's clear it with the help of the example. I think he is Indian. I think is one clause, he is Indian another clause. There are two clauses in this sentence. Okay? I think is the beginning clause, earlier clause, and he is Indian is the later clause. So we make tag question according to the second clause. Okay, this is the second clause of a later clause. Isn't he? Another important rule of tag is no, not, never, seldom, hardly, rarely, barely, scarcely, nobody, no one, none, neither of, plus plural nouns or pronouns, nothing are negative terms. These are all negative terms. Okay? Negative terms. If the above words are in statement, tag must be positive. If these words are in the statement, we always write the positive tag. If these words are in the sentence, okay? These are in the sentences, we use a positive tag. Let's see one example. Deepak never goes to jungle. Never is a negative tag. If there is a negative tag, we have to think that the statement is negative. So we use positive tag. Does he? Positive tag. Affirmative tag we write it. Does he is a affirmative tag. Let's see other examples. Subject plus apostrophe D plus rather or have plus B1. If there is subject plus apostrophe D, it becomes would. It becomes would. If there is subject plus apostrophe D, after apostrophe D, if there is rather, have, B1, we read this would. Okay? Let's see the example. I would rather dance. Apostrophe D means it is would. Okay? And we make the tag according to the auxiliary verb. Okay? Would. If there is subject plus apostrophe D plus better, had, V3, it becomes, this apostrophe D becomes had. Okay? Had. I had better dance. So we use had to make tag. Okay? In such case. Okay? Hadn't I. If there is subject plus apostrophe S plus V4, after V4 noun adjective, the apostrophe S become is, and with the help of the is we make tag. If there is subject plus apostrophe S plus V3, passive, apostrophe S become is, and we make tag with the help of is. And if there is S plus, if there is subject plus apostrophe S plus V3 had been, the apostrophe S become has. So we make tag with the help of has. In this way, these are some basic rules of tag. Read these rules, understand these rules, memorize these rules, and practice the exercise, as many exercise as you can. Then only you become perfect in tag question. You face no problems. Telling this much, I want to conclude my class today. Thanks for watching this video. Rest in the next class.